my name is Elin, if you haven't encountered me before, or Kitty on the internet, or if you're like a really old friend of mine, you might know me better as Emiko. I've had an unfinished plan for like months for a video that goes very much in line with what I do on this channel or what I have done previously. That is animation. But a lot of other stuff has gotten in the way, like sewing my wedding dress, or actually just doing changes to a dress that I bought secondhand. And the sewing bug bit me. So instead of doing the project that I have procrastinated forever, I am presenting to you a project heavily inspired by Bernadette Banner's Sherlock project. Now, I am no historian, and it probably won't be very historically correct. I have a base education in sewing and textiles, but what I will create will just be an experiment in history bonding and style and skill, I guess. And probably in exercising my translation from thought into art and different languages, since you probably hear that I'm not native speaking English. What I actually will end up with, I don't know yet. We will see. It is a process. As I said, it's an experiment. Okay, so when I started planning, I wanted to do the blouse first. Because, you know, I actually had the fabric already. I've had it for like 3 years since I actually had sewing class. And I had a plan for it, but I'm not good with plans. So that's what I wanted to do. But then I remembered, for all I forgot about sewing class, I did remember my teacher saying that you should always test your clothes with the underwear you intend to wear with them. So if you're gonna wear a certain bra, maybe you have that one white bra that you want to have under your white blouses, then you should choose to have the white bra when you try those clothes on. So I have to make the corsets I'm planning on doing and the combinations I'm planning on doing first. Here is a little plan on what I fantasize about making in combinations ways. And I did find a perfectly acceptable pattern for this, but it wasn't even very expensive. But in the end, if I wanted to get it to where I actually live, it would cost a small fortune, and I am not a rich person. So I, as of recording this, will have to find a solution for that. Over the combinations, we will have a corset. And I, my idiot, started drawing an underbust corset, but that's not what I want, because that wouldn't work on me. I have looked in a little bit into Symingtons, and I actually found a pattern just lying about with perfectly modern descriptions, easy for a noob like me, who is not an actual historian. And as I've said before, I don't know how this is gonna end up for real. I just have a sketch. It is all looking very sketchy, and never mind how shaky my hands are, you can see the outlines kinda. I do plan on making some proper embroidery at the bottom of the boning, because I like little twirls and stuff a lot. And that's just the underwear, so of course we will have like proper clothes too. And here comes that blouse. I am planning on making a blouse out of... I'm planning on copying a blouse I already have, but the fabric in that one is absolutely terrible. It is probably way too modern, not at all historical. It was bought on Wish, and I don't know what I expected in materials, but this almost hurts my skin to wear, so I'm gonna try to make it in that cotton that I have lying around. It will also change colors that way, because the original one is black and the materials I have at home are white. And little buttons. Over all of this, we will also have a skirt. I am thinking of looking into walking skirts and how they are made. I might end up with something completely different, and most of all, I won't like it if it's longer than knee long. So I will maybe not end up with a walking skirt at all. Maybe I'll just end up with a skirt. Maybe a little bow. Or maybe not a little bow. Maybe like a little belt thing or some decoration, I think. I might not sound very hyped about this, but I am really hyped. I am so excited about this. I was reading about Symingtons and corsets and stuff like until 2 a.m. Very excited. And here's just like an idea of what colors this might end up. I would, of course, need some stockings. I think I would like the skirt to be in some kind of dark color. But I don't know if I actually want it in black. I might look into making it some kind of reddish brown or brownish red, or just dark red. Some shading into that, because I can't help myself. Shoop doopy doop. Putting some red there. Whee! And just shading the blouse to like point out that it is actually white. Something like that, I think. And no image is ever finished if you don't sign it. There! So, yesterday I ordered everything I needed for the undergarments, both the corset and the combinations. I even found the pattern that I wanted for the combinations, but a PDF version, so I can actually just print it out at home and not have to pay for a ridiculous sum of postage. But the things I need for the corsets has already arrived. Not the things for the combinations though, so we'll have to wait a little bit more. But we'll go get the corset things right now. Okay, so for being as much as I ordered, it's not a very big package. It's pretty thin. I hope everything is in it, but I guess we'll notice. Okay, now in this extremely unflattering angle, because our house is a mess and I don't want to show it off, we will see what I actually got. And also, if you wonder what I'm doing here to the side, there is my dog. So I'm not just being rude. Yes, let's open this thing. Let Mom do this. Oh yeah, right. Actually, I have a knife in my pocket. You hold still now, okay? Yes. Pretty damn high. Ah, yes, the little cute thingy that you put in the front, like that, something. I don't know what they are called in English. Oh yay, wiring. This is the spiral steel wiring, and it is metal plate. It's called something specific. I'll look it up until I'm supposed to use it. This is not the scripted part. And coutil, which is a special fabric. It is made completely out of cotton, which breathes very well, but it is so very tightly woven that the boning, this spiral thing, is shouldn't poke out of it or like tear it apart. So I do believe I actually got everything. We'll check the list. Coutil, yes. Planchet, yes. This is the planchet, or well, at least that's the Swedish name, planchette. Krinolinstål. Yeah, that's the metal thing, this one, that's supposed to like hinder the threads from just ripping the fabric. With it's supposed to be put on either side of the eyelets so that the binding works. And also I bought one more thing for another project, but I won't present that now. Also spiral steel, yes. Skollor, what the heck could that be called in English? What it is these little things that you put at the end of the boning, so that it's also a precaution so that it doesn't rip it apart or that the spirals doesn't go up or anything else like that. Yeah, that was it. Awesome, I did get everything. Now just to wait for the combination things. Hi again! Yes, so apparently my fabrics for the combinations have finally arrived. And me and my doggo are now about to... There. Me and doggo! We are now going to get it. Ah, another package! And we're home again! Here are the things I got. Some what is the word? Lace. And then it's 100% cotton. Look, it even says so right there. Is this gonna be in the wrong angle? It won't focus. There. No. Okay. I got this glorious magazine from the store, Stoff for Stil. It's very Swedish. I'm gonna have to look that through. And then this, the most important thing, the cotton satin. I don't think it's historically correct. Maybe it should have been linen. Or just very simple to woven cotton. But I really like satin. And it's gonna be straight against my skin, and it is one of the softest ways of weaving satin. And it also looks kind of shiny, so I'm just letting myself have this. Not petting it like some creepy mafia boss at all. No, no. I feel like this video overall became kind of non-coherent, but I think I will also stop here because there's only one thing left before I can actually start a project, and I have the materials for at least half the project. And the only thing I need to do is print the pattern for the combinations. And I need to go to the library to do that because I don't have a printer, and I'm actually not gonna force you to follow me to do that either. I mean, I'm actually not gonna force you to follow me to do that too. So, for now, I say bye! Sorry for this mess of a video, and I hope you want to follow me on this little adventure I am doing in the shape of sewing clothes that are inspired by history.